Look at it rain over there, Tony.
Aloha, one and all. How are you? How are you? How are you? Wherever you may be watching around the world, look at this beautiful view that we have. Guess where we are? Can you see right there? I'll let you soak that in for just a minute. It just started, just as we were going live. The rain started, but it should be super crystal clear. And guess who I am joined by today? Ta-da! Check it out. Not so secret special agent, huh? Oh, and we also have Lucille here. She's ready to go. She's got her pop on the table. She's ready to get served up. But check out that beautiful view of the deck, huh? Aloha, Janet Swanson and Gary. And without an E. Looks like you're on both of them, maybe. Mara number 5, you're on YouTube. So we're on YouTube and Facebook. So let me know what the quality looks like. The quality should be nice because we're not moving around. Is it? Good. Cool. All right. Good deal. So this was a last minute plan just to come here and do a live stream of the happy hour. We love this happy hour. And they have some great food items. But their food items that they have that are really remarkable are their dinner menu items. So we'll look at those in just a second. But I want you to take a look at their happy hour. That's their happy hour drinks, and that's their happy hour food. It's not a huge wide selection, but I'm telling you, if you've ever eaten here for dinner, their food quality is unbelievable. Their French fries, truffle fries, calamari fritti, beef sliders. We ordered their truffle fries, braised short ribs, which, that's a huge favorite of everybody, and the hamachi capriccio, or carpaccio, right? And I usually have the hamachi kama when I go to sushi restaurants, but it's really good here. It's pixelated when moving. Bummer. It's going to have to stay like that. Right back there, that's Waikiki Beach, right straight over there. That's Queen Kapiolani Park, and that is beautiful Diamond Head. This restaurant is one of the most beautiful unobstructed views of Diamond Head, other than these poles right here. But if you're standing over there, all you see is that power line and all of Diamond Head. It's just beautiful. YouTube is that blurry? Are you serious? Is yours blurry?
I'm on Facebook.
Let me try it. Let me see if you guys are. Let me see what you guys are seeing. Blurry, a bit grainy.
But that's usually the way it is when you split. But that's usually the way it is.
It's usually the way it is. Yeah, it is. It's a little bit blurry.
You got on there?
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Huh?
It's not bad.
Yeah. But what happens is when they live stream it and they capture the video and then they put it back up, it will be at a better bit rate, at a better
it always
better
is
quality.
on the replay.
Yeah. So let me try it on Facebook. I'm gonna try it on Facebook with you guys as well. We tried a.
Facebook looks good.
Actually, I don't know what this is. It's a blonde ale something that I got us a drink and
an IPA.
An IPA, and Janet got her a Mai Tai, was it?
It's a Mai Tai, and I got to tell you,
is it?
It's a strong one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I'm surprised.
All right, thank you very much. It's a tiny pixelated on Facebook, but it'll clean up. We're going to do that. We're going to power through this entire stream exactly how it is. How's that? All right. So there's 77 of you on here and a lot on Facebook. Are you watching on Facebook? Or are you watching on? Facebook? Or are you watching on YouTube?
Dana said it's blurry. She couldn't read the menu. I don't know if she's on Facebook or on YouTube. But everybody gets a different version of blurry. I noticed over the streams when it's split.
Yeah. So you went on a Circle Island tour with Yvette and Shane, huh? How was that?
It was great. It was really, and it was a lot of fun. They are, they're a fun couple. They're really nice, and they're, this is their first time here. So it's so much fun for me to see and listen to the perspective of a newbie, first timer, you know, if from somebody who's been here for, I don't even know, I don't even have a number how many times I've been here. And to listen to them.
Yeah, and to get their input on it.
It's a joy for me to listen to that and hear their point of view, and it's so much fun, and they're so engaged in everything that's going on. I mean, especially Shane was totally engaged prior to his coming here.
Yeah.
And because you're apparently on over there when Yvette's working.
Yeah.
So Shane's the one that was doing most of the live streams, and
he's doing all the research and planning. Is that right? That's cool.
Yeah. So, you know, and he actually can listen at work sometimes. So I'm not giving you up there, Shane. So
allegedly work,
Yeah, right.
allegedly listen.
And so they're totally engaged, and they're so into everything here. So, I mean, anything I can do to show them around or
Right.
give them little hints, where is there something, how to do something, I'm happy to do it. You
Yeah.
know, I mean, and it just so happened that we're here at the same time. So
Yeah.
why not?
Exactly,
You know me, if
yeah.
I can help you out, I will, you
Yeah.
know, and if I can share information that I have that'll help you, I will.
What did you like best about the Circle Island tour? Not from your personal perspective, not just because of, you know, you're trying to be a newbie, but what was your best?
My personal was, there were actually two things that I have never done before that I did yesterday.
What's that?
One was the Manoa Falls, the hike up to the Manoa Falls.
You mean Waimea Falls?
Waimea Falls.
Yeah,
sorry.
Waimea Falls.
And
yeah.
And it was
How was it?
It was great.
Did you take the trolley in, the tram or anything, or did you guys walk all the way in?
No, we came off the bus and we went through the whole thing. And we went
Oh,
up
cool. That is cool.
Yvette didn't realize, like, she ahead of time, that she could have gone swimming, because that's on her bucket list in life to do that.
Was swim in a waterfall?
Yeah,
Oh.
so she didn't get to do that. Maybe they'll do that when they're driving around.
Yeah.
But it was beautiful, because
Yeah.
you know it winds around and it goes uphill, and it's
Yeah,
just so
yeah, yeah.
beautiful and tropical, and
The plant life out there. I mean,
it's
even if you're not into it,
gorgeous.
it is
It's
incredible.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
I know Shane
So
took a
lush and
bazillion
beautiful.
pictures of the
Yeah.
flowers and stuff. I was in heaven with that. It really was. And the other thing that I did was, what was the other thing that I've never done before?
Doesn't Jana look good in that color? Is that a salmon?
It's coral, I think.
Coral. Coral.
Salmon,
Yeah, that's a
salmon,
beautiful
salmon.
color. Anyway, go ahead.
The other thing was,
And this is the Majestic Circle Island tour they went on.
Majestic
And when
Circle
did
Island
you get on? When did it start? At
they
8?
picked us up at 8:00.
Yeah,
Yeah, so we had to be right and ready at 8:00,
that's good.
and we were. Shane is very punctual, by the way,
I
and
bet.
with Yvette, and they're on it. And so I met them at our pickup point was right behind the Hyatt under a green umbrella. So we found it, and we actually were the last stop to pick up people on the
Oh,
bus.
perfect.
So we wound up with
But that's the best, right?
well, not really.
Oh.
Not for me anyway.
Oh, because all the
We
seats
wound
were.
up all the way in the back of the
Oh,
bus. And you all know that I don't do buses,
Yeah.
and I certainly am not totally thrilled with an all-day bus.
Right.
But the tour was great. I would recommend it to any and everybody.
Yeah.
But we get on the bus, and the only seats that are all the way in the back. And
Was it a full bus?
it was a full bus. I think I know there was one empty seat next to me, and I think there was one other one. So there was
Yeah.
25 people on the bus. It was a very comfortable bus, though. The seats were comfortable, air conditioning. So all of that was great. But the fact that they picked us up last, we didn't have a choice of
Yeah.
seats. I would have preferred up front more,
Yeah.
only because I get car sick. Believe it or not, I get car sick.
Yeah.
So No, I didn't embarrass anybody. I didn't get caught sick. But it just, by the time we stopped for lunch, I was ready to get off that bus.
Yeah.
And I did good after that. But it's a long day.
So where all did you make a list of what all you went to? So
I
you
think
went to
first stop was, I think the first stop was the Pali Lookout.
Oh, okay. Oh, you
And-
went across. Okay, yeah, nice.
And it was, and by the way, our
That's
driver
neat.
was Momi. I've had her before.
Yeah, on a trolley,
She,
right?
yes, she
Yeah.
is. She is a delight.
Yeah,
She's sweet. She's so knowledgeable.
and so knowledgeable. I was going to say she's probably one of the
but
best ones.
fun,
Yeah.
And she cracks you up, but she also gives you a lot of good information. She gives you good pronunciations for Hawaiian words.
Yes.
I would murder half of those words.
Yeah,
And so it was good to see her again, and we got big hugs and all that.
that's good. That's
And,
neat.
it
That's
was
neat
kinda
when you
nice.
recognize
It was
those
kinda
people.
Nice to see somebody again and
Yeah.
recognize each other.
Yeah, yeah.
So Momi was our driver, and she was really, really.
Yes. All right.
She's on it.
That actually wasn't my choice, but the ribs, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
The hamachi carpaccio.
Yes, that was mine. All right, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't know what that was. It was a IPA. Can I get one more of those,
IPA.
please?
Okay. I'll
Thank
let you serve it now.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah, you.
All right,
drank-
let's look at
You
what
drank
we
the
got
IPA.
here. So those are the short ribs, right?
Yes. That was
Yes,
good,
there you go.
actually.
And then this is hamachi carpaccio.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, with the jalapenos. I love
great.
this. And just regular truffle fries. I think we're gonna get maybe those sliders and just try those out too. But check it out.
Lucille's checking it out. I want you to know.
Who is Lucy?
Lucille, look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Lucille. Oh,
Look at her
she's
chops.
licking her chops. Oh my God, that's so cute.
There you go.
Thank you, sir. So we did the Pali Lookout first.
Okay.
And by the way, everything is included. Your entrance fees to all these different places is included in your Circle Island tour. Your lunch is included, which is, I'd say it's about a $20 plate lunch.
Oh,
Which
nice.
is included. Every day except Sunday, you stop at Pounders, which is at PCC.
Oh, okay.
Polynesian
Yeah.
Cultural Center.
Yeah.
And on Sunday, obviously, they slam the town shut, and they do it at some other place on the next town. It's a little kind of like a little roadside place, but I mean, it was great. We had the garlic shrimp.
Yeah.
We had plate lunches. We sat at picnic tables. It was great. And we started at the Pali Highway, which, by the way, if you go, bring a little light jacket because it's cold
Oh
up
yeah.
there.
And that wind is
And
ripping.
it is windy like it's a tornado.
Yeah. It's
and-
fun though. Huh?
It was so funny because I try and start out my day with looking decent, my hair's done, my makeup's on, and when I got to the Pali Highway, I was there first, and I looked like Bozo with the hair. So it was kind of fun out there. We had a lot of laughs, and Momi is so organized. She knew when to put our lunch orders in. She took our lunch orders while we were on the bus from one place to the next. She put our lunch orders in, so when we got to the lunch, we didn't have to wait. It was really very organized.
Very well put together.
And the average age of people on that tour, it was, I would say, middle age. And oops, I dropped that. It was average middle age, but there was a family with little kids, so everybody enjoyed it. Everybody had a great time.
They want you to try your short ribs.
I'm going to
Check
right now.
this, guys. This hamachi kama. This is hamachi carpaccio, but hamachi kama is really, it's the cheek of the tuna, cheek of the fish, I guess.
Oh my goodness, look at this. This just falls apart. Tony, try this. This is amazing. That is good. Oh my God.
If Waikiki Wendy Silva was on here, she'd be hating
Oh my
it.
God. I know.
You have to try one of these. Do you like spicy, Janet?
I like spicy. I don't like
raw fish.
Inferno hot. I don't like Inferno hot, but I like spicy.
Do you like raw fish?
No.
Oh.
Is that raw?
Yeah.
Okay.
You would not like it.
Sure. Try that.
Oh. Oh my goodness.
Right?
That is so good. Guys, look at that. Watch.
This is excellent. It's so tender. it falls apart, literally falls apart.
And we were at the deck, by the way, and look at your view while you're having this great happy hour food. And the happy hour prices are like not 50% off, but they're quite a
But
bit.
they're good.
It's
Very
a
good
great
prices.
rate, yeah. And plus, we have these truffle fries. I'm going to try here in just one moment. That hamachi carpaccio is unbelievable. That's really, really good.
Very good.
Do you know how most truffle fries don't live up to what you think they're going to? These actually do. These are
These
really
do.
good.
They're good. I'm not sure if they're as good as the ones at the Raw Hawaiian though.
Did we have them there?
Yeah, you did. Not you and I, but you and the Hayes, John and Linda.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
How would you compare them?
I really can't, honestly, because I don't remember having them. I
Okay.
really don't.
Okay,
But that's real truffle, isn't it?
I think so.
Truffle
Tastes like
oil.
Truffle oil, yeah.
Mm.
That's what the menu said.
Lance would know because he sees it. Lance has cooked with it quite a bit. He said before. Though that looks so good. Actually, I'm gonna steal a little piece
Go
of
for
this. Nope, right there. I'm good.
Have at it. It's not like there's not enough.
Wow, that is so tender, and that's about a
It's
20.
delicious too.
I think it's $28 or something.
That's a ridiculous price for that.
I mean, I think it's $20 or
Their
something.
happy
I think,
hour prices are good.
yeah, they really are. I need to find out what they are. So I'm going to tell you. Let me tell you guys real quick. I should have had that out. I apologize. So this short ribs right here is $36. It's $29 on happy hour, and you get the mashed potatoes and broccoli. I'm gonna try some mashed potatoes. That's a very good price. The hamachi carpaccio is normally $19. It's $15, and the truffle fries are $11. They're $9.
You can't beat that. And these are good truffle fries.
I'm sorry you don't like raw fish, but I'm
I
actually
know,
kind
right?
of happy. Look at that. So that's a really good price for some very, very top-notch food quality. And then what an amazing view. And although this view is really much better for a sunrise, the sunset, if you're here for the sunset, it really puts a beautiful color on
It
Diamond Head.
bounces
It's
off
just
the
amazing.
clouds too.
Just amazing.
Oh, Nancy Edwards said she couldn't read the menu and she's on Facebook.
Really.
Yeah. I can see it though, and I'm on Facebook. But you know what? It depends. Everybody sees it differently with their IP address and all that.
Look at Janet.
I'm going to be blurry in a few minutes with that drink. My gosh. And I'm only halfway through it.
I'm going to be blurry.
Make sure I behave.
So this is, and they're good portions like that. That braised ribs, that would be like almost a full meal, right? Like an entree.
Yeah.
So that's $29. The truffle fries are $9. And the carpaccio is $15. Can you guys see that now? It's a little brighter, maybe. When it replays or when the streams go play later, they'll be sharper. They should be on YouTube. That's the one thing YouTube does that Facebook doesn't.
We got that IPA right there for you.
Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate that.
Everything is tasting okay for you guys?
Yes,
Oh my goodness.
thank you.
Very, very good. Very good. Thank you.
Yep.
Broccolini's good.
Wow. So how many of you have been here before? Truffle fries. Have any of you been to, no, it's too blurry? Yeah, happy hour is 4 to 6. The drinks are 4 to 6, and the food is, the drinks are 2 to 6,
Right.
and the food is 4 to 6.
And the view is all day long.
That's right. Hello, Cassie Vegas. You know where we are.
Hi, Cassie.
I'm telling you, Mara number 5. This is not a place to miss. Did Wendy come on? I'm surprised she's not on here. She's this is one of her favorites.
Haven't seen her yet.
Oh yeah, John. John says he's been here before. I remember. Oh, and without a knee, you can't miss it. You can't miss out on this. Here's their menu for their regular dinner menu. Let me show you. Yeah, right here. Let me show that to you. Let me line it up. There you go. Roasted salmon. I've had the roasted salmon, had the Kauai garlic prawns. Forget about it. That's unbelievably good. The pan-seared scallops. Cassie Vegas can
Those
talk
are very
about
good.
that. So can I think Wendy Silva. Did you like those too? Did you try those before?
Yes,
Oh
excellent,
my goodness.
excellent.
These lily koi pork ribs. Oh, unbelievable. The short ribs is what Janet has now. I've not had this strip sirloin or the eggplant parmesan. Or no, did I have that last time? Eggplant parmesan? I don't think I did. No, I don't think I did. But their beef sliders, there. Can you see that whole? You should see the whole menu right there. They have fish tacos, calamari friti.
Oh, I see what they mean about
Jumbo wings. Oh, they're glazed jumbo wings. I've had those before. Incredibly, incredibly tasty.
Tony, you want some more of this?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
You sure?
Yeah.
How about Lucille?
Oh. You don't want that part,
That's
right?
the fat. That's the fat. Is she able to eat that? Yeah?
Yes.
Oh my God. Got bone. Lucille. That was pee-pee.
She doesn't have decades to live, so she gets to eat
likes
once in a while.
that.
She gets.
Oh my God, she loves that. I never saw her eat something so fast.
Oh, what is that? You forgot that meat down there. You had some meat between your feet.
Sorry. I never saw her go after something so quick. Like,
Oh, she can smell it. I've been teasing her this whole
Lucille,
time.
I'm glad you enjoyed that. There's plenty more. I'm happy to share mine with you.
There's another piece of fat right there.
Right here. Another one.
Right there.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Lucille, like, I'm cracking up.
She says a girl has to watch her figure, but not tonight.
Not tonight.
What is this? What's this part right here? That big pink fat belly part.
She's doing good.
Isn't that there's such a beautiful view there, isn't it, guys? So this whole thing, this whole meal that we were having here, we've had 2 drinks. I don't know how much those are. So it's like $8 and $12. So it's $12, $8. So 20. Truffle fries 9. That's 30. Short ribs. That's 30. So 50. Is that right? 50. So like $70. This is actually really good for that. 2 drinks, 3 drinks, great view. The food quality is really, really good.
And seriously, this is a dinner. This is not just a little picky appetizer.
Right.
It's actually gone now, but it's
what was there a moment ago was really
Yeah.
good. So let's talk more about. I'm gonna have some of these potatoes.
Go for it. And there's one more for Lucille too. I'm going to keep that for Lucille.
Yeah. Here you go, Lucille.
Guys, if you could see Lucille glomming that in, oh my God, she's loving it. Lucille, I'm so happy.
That's the benefits of being a senior dog. Sometimes you just get what you get. You get whichever you want.
There's pluses to being a senior.
That's right. So more of what you're talking about. So you guys went to Polly Lookout
first.
and then what else?
I don't remember the order of what we went, but then
Okay.
I think the second thing was
Janet's recounting her trip with the with Shane and
Majestic
Yvette
Circle Island.
for the Circle Island tour.
And again, I don't know if this is in the right order because I've had half of this Mai Tai, which is kicking tushy. But
Look at her in her shirt. I can't believe it. You look so good. Colors and everything.
thank you.
Yeah.
And so then I think it was the macadamia nut farm.
Was that the
been to.
Imperial one? The one's kind of off on the right side of the street. Oh yeah, you weren't up at Haleiwa.
Yeah.
You okay? Yeah, it's Imperial.
And really, it's pretty much just a shopping stop,
Yeah.
But everybody enjoyed it. Everybody on the bus loved it. Everybody on the bus dropped at least $100 on buying whatever they bought. I bought a package of macadamia nuts for my son, a specific flavor that he likes.
Is that the one they had the Jurassic kind of Jeep in the back with the dinosaurs back there? No.
No,
Okay.
It's the one they've got like two tiki statues in the front, and it's kind of it's a small place.
Yeah.
And
Are
you
you
know-
done with that, or are you still working on the kale?
We're done with that. It was fantastic. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, sir. Thank you.
And it's one of the stops on the tour that they consider a bathroom stop too. For those of you that are interested in bathroom stuff, the bathrooms are kind of grody, but
I didn't even think about that, but that's kind of cool to have that. That they, because I don't know. I can go days without going to the restroom, but there's people that when you're with them and they need to go to the restroom, it's not like I can go between now and 4 hours. It's like now and 5 minutes. I've got to go work.
Yeah, but like you said, gotta go.
Yeah.
And they have samplings of coffee, and I've been drinking way too much coffee here because I can't get off of New York time. I can't go to sleep at night because I've been drinking too much coffee because I love sampling all the
Too much. I'm
coffees.
sorry. Too much what?
Too much. Stop it. It's coffee. Learn how
coffee.
to talk.
Coffee.
Learn how to talk Jersey.
Coffee.
You learned how to talk Aussie. Now learn how to talk Jersey.
Okay, coffee. That's difficult.
I'll give you private lessons.
Okay.
and so you get all of those samples, and they have samples of all the different nuts and all the flavors of the nuts. It's great.
Chocolate covered nuts and liquid nuts.
Everything.
Yeah.
They have caramel flavor. They have all the spicy ones. They have coffee flavored ones.
But funny, they don't spell it that way on the package, do
It
they?
is spelled CAWFE.
There you go.
I saw it
She
myself.
lies. She's lying to you.
I lie well though. And so they have all that, and I guess that stop was about, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes, 25 minutes. They give you enough time to go in, do whatever, and come back. And Momi was very organized. And just as a going to Hawaii member, I want to tell everybody to consider your driver when you're doing things. Like when we went into
How
that
do you mean?
macadamia nut place, she had announced like that they're going to have coffee samples in there and they're free to have what you want, do whatever. Everybody got off the bus, went in, and I got off the bus. I turned right around and I said, Momi, can I get you a coffee? Think about your driver, like she's busy doing everything.
That's very nice.
Think about your driver.
Wendy would never do that, Shannon. I'm glad you thought
Wendy.
of that. Wendy would never think
So
of that.
I asked her if I could get her a coffee, and she said, "Oh, thank you." She said, "But I'm going to be coming in shortly, and all that." So, but just think about your driver.
Yeah, that's very nice.
And
that's
while
very
I'm
nice.
on that subject, and this is just me, but especially when I represent going to Hawaii, and I feel that I do represent, especially when I'm on a free pass or something,
Right.
tip your drivers. I got to tell you,
Even
25
if it's
people, 4 people tipped.
Yeah,
two
that's
of us,
some BS.
2 of us were from
That's
going
BS.
to Hawaii.
I don't like that
Oh,
at all.
that
That
that's
irks me.
not good.
That really
That's
bothers
not-
me.
And it was me, Shane, and 2 other people. And by the way, the 2 guys that tipped her, they were former bus drivers.
Yeah.
They get it.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah.
So just consider all of that. It's she spends a whole day doing for you, and she's so good, and she gives you excellent information.
So much information.
And she does it in such a way that you feel like your family. And I mean, I'm partial to her because I've ridden with her before, and we've chatted and all. But consider that every time you do something with a pass or whatever,
Yeah.
even if you're not on a pass, be considerate.
And they do know you're from going to Hawaii. I'm not saying this for me selfishly, but it's good.
They
It would
do.
be good if they're experience was, man, those people are really super nice. Can I ask you a couple things before we get too
yeah,
far out?
do
Let me
it.
ask you a couple. Okay. So let's give it a let's eat score.
Okay.
So I have 5 things. So I have 1 to 5. We have service, value, atmosphere, taste, presentation. I think that's it. So atmosphere, 1 to 5, what would you say?
Atmosphere, I love it. It's like you feel like you're in the middle of the tropical here. It's a nice
Right.
setting with all the plants, and you have this view of Diamond Head that is a killer view.
Yeah.
So I give that a 5. I love it. I love the feeling. I love the atmosphere.
Okay.
You feel comfortable here. You feel relaxed. It's not like you have to dress up to come here.
Right.
It's nice.
Right.
I like it.
And it's open air too.
It's open air. I
And
love
did
it.
we not experience
Did we
beautiful
not get
weather
rain on?
and
Yes.
rain and beautiful weather and rain a little bit? Right. Okay. So that's atmosphere.
Yes.
What about the taste?
The
Overall,
taste,
overall.
I would give it a 4.5.
4.5. Okay.
Yes.
What did you like best? What did you like least?
I loved the short ribs.
Oh yeah, I knew it. I knew it.
loved it.
Yeah.
I don't care for the fat on the short ribs, but I
Okay.
know that's part of it. But that's just why I didn't give it a 5.
Right.
But that's
Lucy loved
just
it.
me, and that's why I'm happy Lucy loved it. And the truffle fries were really good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go over to Royal Hawaiian sometime this week and check out there so I
Let me
can
know.
do my
I'll
comparison.
I'll do your comparison.
Yeah, but
with you.
they were very good, very
Okay.
good.
Value is kind of tough. I don't know, but what would you say value was?
I think the value is very good. I think at least a 4 or maybe 4.5 because of definitely because of the happy hour prices.
Yeah.
You know, that's really good pricing.
It is a good price.
pricing. And
Yeah.
let me tell you, this drink, and for the price, oh my God. I mean, you know, I'm not a big drinker, but
Right.
holy moly, it's
Yeah.
Tony's got this carrier for Lucille. I hope he's
Got
going
a
to have
carrier
one
for you?
for me.
How about service?
Service,
Go ahead.
yeah, I'm going to try and round out a number. I think the service is going to be,
I was going to say that too.
yeah, okay.
Once they came here, it was good.
Yes,
but they
it
were
was
not
that
tentative
whole
from the very
hinky bit
beginning.
in the beginning,
Yeah.
it was like nobody was like, who's
Yeah.
up, you know, who's on first and
Right.
well, all that. So,
Yeah.
but once they got rolling, it was
Once
good.
they got
So
assigned, they
I
were
guess,
good. At
what,
least did a
3.5
great
or
job,
4,
right.
or, you know, taking it all in.
Okay.
But once they got rolling, it was good. But
Okay.
that whole, you know, who's on first in the beginning was like,
Yeah.
what?
We had to get up and go get our drinks, and that was not great.
They
Okay.
had no idea we were here. They told us to sit here. They had no idea. Whatever. But yeah, it's okay.
And then last is presentation.
Presentation is nice.
Yeah.
I would say a good 4.5. It looks good. It looks appetizing. It's well presented. The colors are, you know, contrasting. I like that. I
Yeah.
like all of that. So yes,
I think
definitely.
they did a good job.
I don't like that whatever dead thing it is they put in the top of this drink.
This is, guys, this is on all that. What is that, Lance? Someone knows what that's called.
It is a smoked something.
It's a lime.
Lemon or lime
It's a lime, but
slice,
they
and
candied
it's
it or
dried
something.
or
Yeah.
something. But it has a smoky flavor that
Yeah.
is really not.
No bueno.
No,
All
I'm
right.
so picky. I know. I'm sorry.
That's all right. All right. Very good. So you have the godmother's,
Yes.
the scores. All right. Very good. Okay.
Seal of approval from the
There you go.
godmother to come here.
I'm telling you,
I would
this
come
is
again, definitely.
the one thing that we did not have. We got to come back maybe before you leave and have the dinner here and have the gosh darn it.
Sign me up.
Wendy knows what it was. That's I think it was is Wendy still on here? Maybe she's not. It's the Lilikoi pork ribs.
Okay.
I think it's a Lilikoi pork ribs, and then the prawns and the scallops. Those three.
The scallops
Yeah.
are dynamite.
Oh yeah, we got to try
Dynamite,
the
yeah.
scallops.
We'll come back. We'll come back.
It's dehydrated limes.
Is that what,
Lance
okay, yeah,
said.
okay, yeah.
This is.
Do they have a
But
smoky
do they
flavor
candy
though?
it or something? I mean, it looks like candy on it or something. Lancelot, what is it? Are you supposed to break it up or something like that in your drink?
No,
or
it floats.
Oh, it floats. Oh.
But smell it. It's got like a burnt flavor, right?
Ooh.
Smoky, and it gets in the drink, and it's like, no, thank you.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. Is that a ghost? I'm not sure.
What?
Okay, so we've left the macadamia nut farm, and now what?
Again, I don't remember the order.
Yeah. The bathrooms, you said the bathrooms
The
were
bathrooms
good.
were, whatever. We went to, it's not a normal stop, but because we were running a little ahead of schedule because it was a Sunday and there wasn't as much traffic as anticipated,
Nice.
we did stop at the park that's just in front of Chinaman's Hat.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We got out. We
Right by Cool Old Ranch.
Yeah, right there on that
Isn't it
beach. We were
beautiful?
allowed to walk on the
Secret beach.
take pictures.
Yeah.
It was a lot, and we had a lot of fun. I have to tell you, Shane and Yvette, we had a lot of fun taking pictures.
Yeah.
We were a little nutty and had a lot of fun doing it.
Did they have Mai Tais on the bus too?
No. No. So that was an added event for us because we had at least, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever it was, because we were ahead of schedule for no traffic. Oh, Lucy's chowing down today. So that was great. And that was a real good photo op. Really good photo. And everybody enjoyed that stuff.
Park there is so beautiful. And you actually
nice.
pay extra for that to go off of, I think they call it Secret Beach for Cool Old Ranch. So you go from there and
I'm not positive, but and we got, great shots, and there were certain stops that I actually did video at because I felt it deserved it, and that was one. So
and you've got a big post coming up.
Yes.
Yeah, good. Okay.
We're going to be doing a group post with I'll be doing it with Shane and Yvette. And last night we spent 4 hours going through all our 400 pictures.
Doing really good, thank you. Do you want another one? Are you good?
Are you kidding?
No.
Do you want to carry me out of here? No. Can I have a glass of seltzer with lime or lemon in it?
Like a soda water with.
Yes, ma'am. Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you very much. Very good. Thank you.
And so that was an added benefit on that particular tour only. It's not in the tour normally. Then we stopped at.
That's what's so cool about some of those stops is that if there's extra time, you're right next to something really cool anyway.
And also,
Lance
out of context here, but when you take the red line to Chinatown, the trolley, some of the drivers will stop at that temple and let you out for 10 minutes only.
Yeah.
And you go and you ring the bells for purification.
Yes.
Leanne and I rang them because we need to be purified. And
there's not a bell for either
other
of you,
drivers.
so.
I guess not, because it didn't work.
That's right.
But other drivers don't. So it's just the luck of the draw at that point. Some of the drivers will play the ukulele, others don't. So it's just kind of a nice thing that each one has their own shtick, that they do.
Yeah.
But then there was a stop at, I can't even remember the order. I should have written it down. We did the falls, and it's 3/4 of a mile. It's a winding path, and it goes uphill. And
I totally forgot about you guys doing Waimea Falls. That is the
it's so
the
beautiful.
lush landscape that you're just. I don't know. I mean, if you when you're driving in, you can look over there on the right hand side, and you can see where they have the luau there, and that was like the playground of the gods or playground of the kingdom.
So beautiful.
Oh, it's amazing that I mean, it looks like a movie set.
Yeah.
But it's like that's how it grows, man. It's the most beautiful, lush jungle.
And everything is labeled, like they have little placards telling you what flower it is, what bush this is. They have different little gazebo stops along the way where you could stop and rest or read something. It was just so beautiful, and it wasn't like they built something, a shack in the middle of something.
Exactly.
It was so blended in with the tropical feel. You could almost forget that you're
on a tour
here.
Yeah.
And just melt into your surroundings. It was so quiet.
Yeah.
You didn't hear anything. And eventually you started to hear the water rushing.
Yeah.
And the falls they were very active.
Oh, were they? Oh, that's so cool.
Yes.
It's such a disappointment when they're dried up, but man, they're running. And people are swimming around.
I've been trying to remember back to when I was here the first time with my dad.
Yeah.
I'm sure my dad must have taken. I know my dad took me to a waterfall. I don't remember where it was, what it was, whatever.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like an active one at that point. It was dripping,
Yeah.
But it might have been that. It might not have been. But this was exciting for me. And it was so beautiful, so tropical. You just smelled so nice in there. And it was, I mean, it's a hot walk because you're in the sun.
Yeah.
And by the way, Momi had a whole case of cold water that she handed out.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That she handed out to everyone. She said, you have to stay hydrated. She handed everybody a bottle of water and said, you must drink. So that was a great thing.
Yeah.
but it was really beautiful, and you could hear the falls as you were approaching, and then it's there. You see it. You walk up. You can walk up to and touch it. You can, do pictures. You can do videos. You can go swimming if you want. I know Yvette wanted to do that, but she didn't know that you could, so she didn't plan for it. I felt badly for her because that's a bucket list item for her, and but it was really nice. It was awesome, and they have a lifeguard there. They have the life vest that everybody has to wear.
Yeah,
and there were people diving underneath the falls, and think about
it's a great time.
Thinking about the power of that water that's coming down. That's a little bit more than a shower head massage, but it was beautiful, and we enjoyed it. We had a great time. We had a lot of laughs. There was a lot of things. We thought we lost Shane.
It's
in
a
the
paved
woods.
walkway too, like so people
it's paved, but it's not completely smooth. There's little potholes and stuff. So, but we thought we lost Shane in the woods there somewhere. So we had a lot of laughs. It was a good time.
Did you run across any peacocks?
A peacock attacked Yvette. It attacked her. She was ahead of me, and it literally
hilarious.
did one of those things where they spread their feathers and then they crop them in, and they were like this, and they were going after, and I'm yelling, go, 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 go.
Run for your
And then
life.
the thing was like, and put its feathers out and wouldn't let me go past. I had to wait, and that's when we thought we lost Shane. We didn't know where he went, so we had that to deal with. But it was great. I would do that again. That was amazing. And I took a lot of pictures. Maybe I'll do a separate post about that. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But it's really
a beautiful
great.
place all in and of itself.
It's really wonderful. And anybody who has mobility issues, you can do it too.
Yeah.
They have scooters and stuff. So it's not something that you have to say, no, I can't do. You can.
Did you go to Waimea Bay across the street?
No.
No. Yeah, that's a great place to see too.
And it was really a lot of fun. We enjoyed that. We also went to the Dole Plantation, and of course everybody wanted to do the Dole Whip. And it's good. Not my A number one because it's sweet and all that stuff. Not my A number one favorite.
I'm with you 100%.
It froze my mouth when I was trying to talk afterwards. I got sort of brain freeze, but my mouth was so cold I couldn't even speak right, which is bad. But it's a thing to do. And what's interesting is that Shane actually did what I suggest to everyone: do a Circle Island tour in the beginning of your trip, so you can see a little bit of a lot,
right? And
then you can pick and choose if you'd like to go back. Maybe if you're going to
rent a car and drive. Exactly.
And they are renting a car, so
100%.
they're going to be going back to whatever they decided to, and they were able to eliminate things that they didn't want to do.
Yeah.
So it's really a good idea. I mean, I actually lived what I said to tell everybody to do, and of course I had seen most of it, but I saw two things that were new for me, and I enjoyed it. I would recommend it. For me, though, a whole day thing on a bus, I would rather do 2 half days than 1 whole day.
Oh, really?
But that's just me. Just me. That's how I've always done it. I've always done, like I would have said to Ty, take me on the East End and let's do whatever, or go to North Shore that way. And the next day I'd say, okay, let's do the second half and go around the West Side. But that's just me because I don't like being in a vehicle that long, unless it's an airplane. So, but they're enjoying whatever they decided to revisit and all of that. So, and I'm sure they'll get with you toward the end of the week and explain everything. We're being attacked by pigeons. Oh, God.
We actually saw a pigeon standing on the water pitcher, didn't we?
Geez, I know.
Just now.
Notice we're not drinking any water.
Can I get you some water? No, I don't think so. I'm good with it.
I remember the time the pigeon pooped in your coffee in the morning.
Which I have something at my house. I'm waiting for Wendy when she comes back. We're going to do that. Look at the rainbow.
I know. Look at that. Isn't that awesome?
Look at the beautiful rainbow, guys. You see it? Oh, people, everybody's scrambling over to see it. Actually, when it rains on this side of the island, on the Diamond Head side, this is one of the strongest rainbows. I mean, it is like a beautiful. It's like a solid purple, yellow, green, blue streak.
And it's strong. Look at how strong the colors are.
Oh man, right
bottom.
behind there. Do you guys see it? Hopefully.
Yeah, it's coming through. I can see it. Okay, where do we go here? Yeah, it's coming through.
So how's the quality of the video now? Is it still the same? A little better?
My Facebook,
Worse.
it looks good. I don't know if everybody else has got the
When
same.
it plays back, it'll be okay. But
Mhm.
this just tells me that doing even I thought it'd be much tighter and a much better quality if we didn't move around a lot. But maybe that's not the case. Check that out. And just like that, it goes away.
Right.
The mist leaves the sky.
What do they say? You have to have your back to the sun
Yeah.
in order
Back
to
to
see
the
the
sun.
rainbow.
It's over your shoulders. That's
Yeah.
why they always say like a rainbow over your shoulder or something like that. Still grainy and blurry, same blurry, grainy. Yeah, sorry about
Really,
that,
yeah?
guys. We had to try it, but it is what it is.
Is that also on Facebook too? Yeah.
Yeah, most of it. Well, now we're getting rain.
We're getting rain.
Oh, so she's okay.
Does she need water or anything?
What was the second thing she did? Kat said the second thing. They went to
I think
Polly.
it was the nut farm.
Yeah, Polly,
sure if it
Nut
was in that
Farm.
order, though.
Then they went to the Chinaman's hat.
That's normally a drive-by, but we
Yeah.
stopped.
That's really cool she did that. You know, they know those little extra things. And I can't believe everybody should tip them $20. Everybody should. You know, I know they're doing their job. They're getting paid for it. But the
But
fact that
they
they're
really do.
what, if
a
they
lot.
get someone who's
Same
not
thing
like
for the
that.
catamaran. Always.
Exactly.
I never drink on the catamaran, but even if you don't drink,
Yeah.
tip.
I always give them like $20
Yeah.
easy. Yeah. Especially when I have them not play music for Michelle Boyle.
And I tipped them that extra too because you weren't able to be there that night.
Oh, I heard. You were on that stream
Uh-huh.
when he said, "Oh, when he did play Neil Young." Yeah,
But it was good. And then I think is that all the stops? I can't remember.
yeah. Our streams are usually much better, but because we do either go straight to YouTube or straight to Facebook.
Lucy, what do you want, baby? Oh, she was looking at you because you were eating them. And she's like,
She's
where's
like-
mine?
Where's mine?
Lucille, just look to your left, honey. There it is, right there. Look over there. Look over there.
She's, I can smell it. It's around here somewhere.
There it is, right there, right there, right there.
Here, let me do this.
Oh, mashed potatoes. Chowing down, girl.
How about that, huh?
Lucille, I can't believe it. I've never seen her eat that much.
Oh man, she eats her body weight. All right, what is there anything else on the Circle Island tour you want to talk about?
can't
Or is
think
is
of
everything
it.
else going to be on the?
It'll all be
Be
in
on the
the
post?
review, yeah.
All right.
And a bunch of pictures, and again, we sat up for, I guess, about 4 hours last night at their hotel, and we went through pictures, and I'm looking down for a reason. Mother's
Oh,
Day
you
gift
just-
from my daughter.
Oh my God, you completely ruined it. Neil Young. What was it? Neil Young. What? Neil Young tribute sale. The snitch said she loved it.
Yeah. A visor prototype. Actually, I just want you all to know that before I had this done, I did get permission from Tony to use.
And what did we say before
going-
the stream? What we say before? What we say? Don't say anything about it. Yeah, they all noticed it.
And
She did that on her own.
My daughter did it.
So now that she completely
I don't know how
look
to do
at it.
that.
Here, what do you guys think? Do you guys like that? She said nothing to me either afterwards. After she just came walking up and just said, "What's up?" I noticed it right away.
My daughter did it. She's a talented little girl. She's a woman. But she knew that I had been looking for one and waiting for one. And when you said,
It's Wendy's fault.
things or whatever, and I looked, believe it or not, I looked in by my house, and there are 3 different companies that do these, sports logos and all of that. And this particular advisor is the one that I bought my last trip because I'm here because I had
And it's a
forgotten
pinch one,
mine.
right? It doesn't go all the
It's
way
a
around.
pinch one, but it's got that huge brim,
Yeah.
which I didn't like.
Yeah.
So when it came time to get one made, I said, I'll use that one in case it doesn't come out.
Now
good,
you like that, don't you?
I can't see where I'm going with it. It's so big. Like if I go like this and I'm walking, I gotta like look up.
Well, when you're blind drunk, it
I
helps.
know, right?
Yeah, it's
it
the same.
helps. But it actually fit everything better. So I'm glad. But my daughter said to me, you know what, Ma? She goes, I can do something like that. And she's got a machine called the Cricut machine. I'm sure that a lot of people know what that is. And when I went to all these different stores, they were like, yeah, we could do it, but we can't do it on yours. We'll do it on ours. I was like, that's fine, but you have to buy 50 of them. And I said, that's not fine.
Yeah.
So my daughter said, I'll do it. And she did. And I said, the turtle has to be green. She made the turtle green. And
yeah, it looks good though.
She did a good job.
Look
she
now,
really,
now that we blew it, we can actually.
Yeah, right.
Looks good, doesn't it? It's like that.
But I got permission to do it. I want everybody to know that because I don't want everybody running around going nuts doing their own thing. So.
Well, there's several doing them already. They've already sent pictures.
Get permission.
Some people said we've had these made and want to make sure we have permission, but they already had them made. Like I'm going to say, no, you can't.
No. Well, I got permission first. So.
No, do all you want, you guys. The more you do, the more it's going to motivate me to do others.
Well, get motivated. We want them. Everybody wants the merch. So.
Okay, guys. So that's going to wrap it up for us. We may do a stream right after this, but I wanted to do this stream and I want to test this. So if you guys will go to the YouTube channel and watch it on there to make sure that the quality was better, leave a comment, whatever you like. That'd really help us out. Here's the view that you'll get at the deck.
That's gorgeous.
It's an amazing view. There's Lucille looking for another piece of French fry that she's convinced that's under her blanket. And there's the godmother. Adios.
Adios.
See you guys.
Aloha.